Just bought a house? Let me give you 10 things I'd check right away, right after moving in. This is nothing crazy. This is something simple that could save you money, avoid bigger problems down the road, and also get you familiar with your property. Number one, change or rekey all the door locks that are in your house. This is important because you don't know if the previous owner or the real estate agent, maybe a contractor or a neighbor, has a spare key to get inside your house. Changing them out or rekeying them is going to give you a peace of mind that your house is secure. Number two, you're going to want to check and change the air filter inside your house. If you have a central AC system, the air handler is going to either be in the garage or the attic. Maybe it might be outside depending on where you're located, but you're going to have an air filter somewhere. It might even be on the return on the inside of the house. This is important to make sure that there is no restricted airflow going to your AC handler and you're breathing in the freshest air that you can. Number three, check under the sink. I'd check under every sink in the house just to inspect to make sure nothing was leaking, there was nothing wet, and there was no swelling wood or a musty smell. If there is, it's an easier repair to do now rather than down the road when you might have to replace maybe a cabinet or an entire kitchen. Number four, find the main shutoff valve. Now this is important because if your house is flooding on the inside, you're gonna have to shut off that water immediately. Normally that main shutoff is gonna be outside by the utilities or it's gonna be in the garage. Either way, locate it so you know where it is in case of an emergency. Number five, test the GFCI outlets everywhere. This is as simple as just going around the kitchen and then pushing the button to test it to make sure it clicks off. In case it gets wet, it's automatically gonna work and you know that's gonna shut off that entire circuit. They're also gonna be located in the bathroom and outside. Now, if it doesn't reset, this is something that you're gonna wanna replace sooner than later. Number six, check smoke and carbon monoxide detectors in your house. They're gonna be located outside a bedroom, in the kitchen, anywhere they are, you're gonna wanna go up, change out the battery so you have a fresh battery in it, test it to make sure that it works, and if it's not working, replace the entire carbon monoxide or smoke detector so you have something new. Number seven, check your water heater. Now, there are two types of water heaters. Some have tanks, the others are tankless. Depending on what type of unit you have, everyone's gonna have a serial number and a date on it so you know when that water heater was installed, whether if it's in your garage, maybe a closet inside your house, or even outside the house. You're gonna wanna locate where that water heater is and just visually inspect it to make sure there is no rusting problems, leaking problems, or something that just doesn't look right. And if it does, you wanna get that changed out immediately so you have no problems down the road. Number eight, check the caulking. Now this is important because you're gonna have caulking around the exterior windows and doors. You're also gonna have caulking inside your kitchen and your bathrooms. Anywhere that there might be some caulking, make sure there is no cracks, and if there is, replace it with new caulk. Number nine, check the drainage outside. This is important to make sure all water flows away from your house. Most houses have a gutter system and sometimes even drainage system underneath the ground to move water away from your foundation. This is important to make sure that there is no erosion around your foundation and that water is moving nicely away from the house and is not going to cause any problems next to it. Number 10, locate the electrical panel. Now, the electrical panel is going to be the nerve center for your entire house. If there is a circuit that is not working, a breaker probably popped, and that's going to be in your electrical panel. Some are in the garage, some might be inside your house in a closet, some might even be outside. But you knowing where this electrical panel is important in case one of your circuits do pop the breaker and you need to go reset it. If it's not resetting correctly, hire an electrician to make sure you fix the problem sooner than later. If you just bought a house, these are the things that I'd be checking. Simple stuff, but they can save you money and a lot less frustration in the future. Thanks again for watching, everyone. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you did just buy a house, congratulations. And of course, welcome home.